to move it. I still want to take my plant over to my neighbor before she disappear on me around somewhere. There we go. I'll put this right here. Whoops. Slipping everywhere. Don't have no brace. Hold this up. Let me see. Whoops. Here we go. Oh. I still want to try to find that power plug for this. I think if I plug it in, it should run a little bit smoother too. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Oh. I need to get up under here to see what's the hold up. Yeah, I want to try to find this plug for this. They say it only makes it brighter, but I think it might take some CPU power off. I have to bend this some kind of way. Making shift. It's up there. It's not exactly sticking all the way up in the air. I'd like to have it up a little higher. Let's see, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. That's it right there. Okay. That's nice. Oh, I don't think I want to deal with that. Let me see what this sounds like. It doesn't have any. It's just a kit. There's nothing in there playing now. Nothing in here. On the patterns. No scene, no events. I think I'm starting from scratch. Pattern. Okay, here one. Well, you got it's a lot of velocity you got to go with in this one. Turn this down some. I'm thinking about it. Do I need a new do I need new monitors or not? Let me check my. Got all 4 cameras going. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull up. Yeah, I went these 2. Okay. Listen to her while I can be writing my.
I'm gonna keep browsing. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, I like this one. Bass is good. If you just select one pad here on your machine, you can play it on your MIDI keyboard. So from this kit, I'm just going to use the chord. First, choose your BPM. So by doing that, I'm going to actually tap it in. Looks like it's a 89. I'm going to hit Shift, tap. It's going to give me the metronome. And I'm going to actually hit Shift and record. It's going to count me in 4 bars. I'm going to record and it's going to loop. Now that I have this loop, I'm actually going to load up another loop, some hi-hat. And that's the thing, what I do is when I create a beat, all I'm doing is looping either 4 bars or 8 bars of a sample, maybe even more, depending on if it's like vinyl. But right now I just have 4 bars of a sample, I'm looping it, and the goal is to basically add other elements to this loop that sound good with the sample. So adding some other elements like drums, like hi-hat, a snare or a snap or a clap, a kick, a bass. Those are all the basic necessities in the beat, so we're gonna add those. Then on top of that, we're gonna add other instruments that sound good to the sample. So right now I'm gonna go to Group B, I'm gonna go to Browse, I'm gonna go to Loops. I'm gonna search through Magnetic Coasts, Loops, and actually go through their percussion. So the cool part is I can hit load and it's automatically going to loop with my sample. If I don't like it, I just load up a different loop. I'm gonna take out the metronome now and hit Shift, tap. Sounds pretty good already. I'm gonna come up to Group B and name it hi-hats. I'm gonna call it percussion. And what I like to do with my sample, I like to add some cool elements to make it sound interesting. So I'm going to come here I'm going to be in the group section of my effects. And I'm going to go hit the plus sign, I'm going to get hertz. I'm going to find probably the wow control 3. Gives me this wobble effect or like this tape effect. I'm going to add some reverb. I'm going to go to get hertz. Too, a bulk compressor. Give it a nice warm feeling. Lower it a little bit.
There we go. Get to my neighbor.
And with this percussion, I may add like a phaser just to see what it sounds like. I'm gonna go to internal phaser.
Now I gotta start this bag over so I can watch it what she's doing. Now, I know how.
Next thing I'm gonna do is add some drums. So I'm gonna go hit Group C, go to Browser, scroll over to Groups, and find another group. Pick a random one. Get out of Browser.
To my neighbor.
Sometimes I may not really care about what it sounds like at first, because I can change the sounds, which is really cool about Machine. I could just reload a different kick or a snare, but I just want to get a pattern in just to kind of get the beat started. So I'm gonna record myself doing that by hitting Shift Record. Gonna count me in. On this, by the way, so if I wanted to change the kick and the snare, I could literally just load up a different kick, but right now it sounds pretty good. I'm just gonna add some elements.
This girl is a nutcase. That's why I like her. She's a nutcase. I'm gonna take this over to my neighbor. I got her a plant. I got her a plant. This is one of my favorite plants, and one of my favorite plant let me put my grill in. Go over here and take this in here. Meanwhile, I'm going to let this YouTube thing play all day.
To the beat, let's add a bass. So I'm going to hit Group D, go to Browser, go to Instruments.
My grill in, go visit my neighbor.
To my favorite bass, which is the Rickenbacker bass, whatever, however you pronounce it. I have a few that start off, but I like the dub bass piano. Let's see what that sounds like. I'm gonna hit load, get out of Browser. I'm gonna play it on my MIDI keyboard here. The cool thing about Machine has the notes of the samples in the actual expansion pack. So I have a G, an A, a D, and another D. G, A.
I gotta go find my grill now. I don't know what I did with it.
Let's see if that's right. Woo! Easy, easy, easy. Let's do it.
I pay you $100 for this video, so you guys are getting $100. Try to find my. Let me try to find my grill so I can visit my neighbor. I usually have my mask on anyway. Now I want to drag this. I want to drag my other window way up here too. Where is it? There it is. Drag this one up here also. Okay. Oh, I found my grill. What do I do with that thing? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let this thing play while I go find my grill and take this over to my neighbors. All right.
I'm gonna go up to D up here, double tap, tap. Type action. I'm gonna say bass. We're gonna organize it. Gotta stay organized. Right here we got the kick / snare, and here we have the sample. With the bass, of course, it's a little loud, so I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. I'm going to add an EQ to it. I'm going to lower the highs. I'm going to bring up the lows a little bit. I'm going to add a compressor. I'm going to go to the actual drums. Under the kick, I like to make sure I have a EQ, boost up the lows a little bit. Bring down the highs. Add a compressor as well. The snare, add an EQ, bump up the highs just a little bit. And the low mid a little bit. Maybe add some reverb, give it some space. Bring the reverb down. Nice and bright. What else should we add to the beat? I'm gonna go to group E, completely blank. I currently have my SP404 plugged into the front of my audio interface. Connected to my SP404, I have my OP1 via headphone jack. So in order for me to hear on machine, I have to go to sampling here. Sampling also is this button here. I have to go to monitor and hit on. I also want to go under recording, choose detect mode. Whenever I hit start, machine will detect the sound and then start recording whatever sounds it hears. I'm actually going to bring this threshold down a little bit, just in case the sound is really low. It'll start recording whatever sounds that come out. Here we go, I should be able to hear this. The reason why I have this plugged up to this is because I can add effects on the go, which is cool. Effects, delays, reverb, wobbles. So depending on what I hear, I'm just going to record it eventually.
My grill.
So I'm just going to play around. Okay, let's say I want to record that. I'm just going to hit start. And I'm just going to play along as if I'm actually recording in here. It's not going to record. It's going to record the sample, but I'm going to play along with it. So let's... Stop, and I have a sample here. It's basically exactly what I just recorded. I'm now going to record the cool little spaceship noise with the song, continue to add layers until I come up with something that I know will be great with the beat. So
I'm going to take this.
Having fun.
I'm going to take this over to my neighbors. I'm going to take this over to my neighbors. This plant over to my neighbors, and you guys watch the video while I'm gone. Actually, I'm going to go sign off and come back when I'm ready to do this again, since I think I got a pretty good sound. So I'm going to sign off. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long, prosper, stay safe. Peace out. Peace in. Should be peace in. Should never be peace out. Should be peace in. Yahshua HaMashiach. AKA Jesus Christ. Oh, I got 4 people. I'll be back. I don't believe I got 4 people. I got to come back, okay? I'm going to come back and learn how to work this machine. I got to go get my neighbor a plant. She's promised she was going to give me a puppy, a